Hey everybody, Matt here, and today we're talking about how to get young kids excited about fishing. This is a little tiny creek that's normally for runoff during the winter and spring months, but in the summertime you get these little landlocked pools, and I think people forget about them, but they're landlocked and full of bluegill. Now, if you got a kid that's 4, 5, 6 years old and you're trying to get him excited about fishing for the first time, that's going to do it. You know, to me or you, this might be bait for catching largemouth, but for a young kid, bringing something like this out of the water might be just what it takes to turn, you know, a kid that is curious about fishing into a fisherman for life. You know, if you're anything like me, you love that feeling of getting something on the line, bringing it out of the water, taking a good look at them, and then, I mean, look at this little guy. That's a pretty little sunfish in this very landlocked pond. So what I've got here and what I recommend that you get for a kid that's learning is this is a simple 5-foot spinning rod. It's ultra lightweight. You know, they'll be able to fish with this for years on end. If they can learn to cast with one of these size poles, you know, they'll be fine. You won't have to upgrade them for a long time. And I'm using a fly, what's called a fly and bubble setup. So I have here is a small wet fly, and if you don't know about flies, a wet fly is a fly that's intended to sink, so they'll usually have like a little kind of brass cap on the top of them, a little bit of weight, and then about a foot or two up, depending on how deep, you know, what you find is, just a little bobber, 2-pound test, micro spinning reel. You know, simple cast and retrieve, or cast and let it sit and hang out for a little bit, but with these ponds it gives you a real good opportunity to talk to your kids about fishing. You know, explain to them about sustainability or technique or some of the wildlife in your area. Do some bird watching, you know, anything. It's a really good bonding moment. Plus, you know, odds are you're going to get to see your kid catch their first fish, because these little ponds, it's, for lack of a better phrase, it's essentially shooting fish in a barrel. You're just talking about a barrel that's 20 feet wide. So, you know, go find yourself one of these creeks, get yourself a cheap, lightweight setup, and get your kid interested in fishing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And before you go, remember to like my videos, share, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know what I can do to improve this channel for you. So, I'll see you next time.